Oh my, not another change. But wait, you've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You. Message number 86. I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher, and this call goes out to Lynn Brum. I don't know about you, but I've been as resistant as anyone to change in my life. We've talked about this before. I gripe and whine that something different is happening, even when I don't know what the change is going to be, or even if it doesn't affect me. Let me give you a great example. There's a preschool I walk by whenever I'm headed out on a certain route. One day I noticed wire fences around the grass opposite the school. Then I noticed the most telltale sign of change, a porta potty. My defense mechanism automatically went on high alert. In retrospect, this is really funny because A, I have no vested interest in this school at all, and B, I had no idea what was going to be constructed. All I knew was that it was going to be a change of some sort, and they hadn't consulted me. How dare they? Each day I watched as the construction progressed and the school had to make adjustments to where they took the little kids out to play. But guess what? They made do. For a while I was still a bit indignant, and then I became curious. As it went on, my brain's danger center calmed down even further. Then they finished it. It was a gym for the school, and the curiosity around that is even greater, but that's not pertinent, and it's a totally different story. After a month of walking by the finished project, you know what? It became the new norm. It was no longer a change. I expected it to be there. The same thing happened when I got my new used van last summer. My old car was a 2004 and this was a 2020, so there were significant changes, as you can only imagine. I couldn't get used to it because it was different. It was a change, and my old car didn't do it that way. How many times have you heard that? After driving it for a month or so, I got back in my old car and it felt like it was new and foreign. It felt like a change. The van had become the new norm. The primary point to all of this is that this may be one way to help yourself or your friends accept change. Perhaps you can give examples of how something like this has happened in your experience and get them to participate by having them think of similar situations in their own lives. Make it a game or a challenge to have them guess how long it'll be before the new norm shows up. You can give incentives for that as well and encourage them to help each other. The more you take the guesswork out of something, the easier it is to accept. When the doctor changes a patient's medicine, there's often resistance because it's change and there's an unknown factor raising its ugly head. If the doctor explains any side effects and how long the side effects can last, as well as how the medicine will be beneficial in ways they can see, not just in abstract terms, it might be embraced instead of pushed away. How can you make someone accept the changes as a new norm in your life?